Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are continuing with the guide videos and we have our man that can wiggle the Tartaglia, the first of the harbingers that we fought against, and today we are going to talk about his build. The only one that we are going to be able to build is going to be a DPS one, because he is a DPS after all. And without further ado, let's begin with weapons. So of course that the best of the weapons are going to be crit rate or crit damage ones, and I do not have his signature weapon, the Polar Star, which is the best on him currently. I do believe that it is still the best one. Anyways, I do have a couple of the crit damage weapons from the 5 stars. When it comes to some 4 stars, the Stringless is not that bad, although it does have Elemental Mastery, but it is increasing the burst and skill damage by 48%. So that's definitely a good option on him if you don't have anything else. But if you have, let's say, the Battle Pass weapon, which Battle Pass weapons are the only ones from the 4 stars that you will have crit rate on them, then you can go with the Battle Pass weapon, the Iridescent Hunt. Some other options, the Rust is actually really good. The only thing is that you mustn't use charge attack, because it's like decreased, you know, but normal attack damage is increased significantly. And while I was using Rust, it wasn't that bad, but at the end of this video I did showcase his build with this weapon, with the Iridescent, and you will see just how much damage he can provide with this weapon. And if you are going to, you know, buy Battle Pass if you didn't yet. So yeah, that's on you to decide after you see the end of this video. Next on the list we have artifacts. The artifact set that has been built strictly around his kit is Heart of Depth, and it is increasing Hydra damage and it is increasing normal and charge attack after you use your skill. Well, yeah, definitely for Tartaglia. The way you will build him, well, obviously attack, Hydro and crit. So nothing new, definitely nothing new. Next we have talents. So normal attack and skill and burst, all of them are going to be at max level. If it is going to be level 9 or crown, it depends on you, but you will want to go at the maximum. And when it comes to passive talents, the first one is increasing the duration of Riptide, and the second one is applying Riptide status effect on opponents after you crit with your normal or charge attack. Of course, you need to use your skill before all of that. Next on the list we have Constellations. So the first constellation is going to decrease the cooldown on skill, and the maximum cooldown without Constellation 1 is going to be 45 seconds, which is ridiculous. When you are fighting someone, it is definitely ridiculous. And just because Tartaglia is a little bit outdated, I mean, my build is nothing special, well, it's going to be too much when you are fighting, because you will want his damage back, and if you don't have any constellations, well, it will take 45 seconds. Also, the boosts do not, you know, they are not that long from many of your characters, and after you use all skills and burst on your supports, you will still need to wait for his skill cooldown. So this is definitely going to help if someone is going for Constellations on Tartaglia. Next one, when you defeat enemy that has Riptide effect on them, you regenerate 4 energy, which is not that bad, but hey, 4 energy is nothing special. And if you're fighting one enemy, the boss enemy, well, you will not going to get that, so C2 is debatable, kind of waste. C4 is going to let you have some kind of Riptide flashes and slashes every 4 seconds if you get, you know, the Riptide effect on enemies. So just a little bit extra damage, nothing special. And C6 is, as they all say, going to change the way you are playing Tartaglia. I mean, it's not going to change the way, it's going to help you drastically, because after you use your burst, you can use your skill again, because cooldown is going to be reset, which is amazing. It's definitely going to help a lot. Let's say you use all of your supports, you use your skill on Tartaglia, and now all the boosts are gone. And then you just drop the burst from Tartaglia, you get your boosts back from all of your supports, and you can use your skill immediately. I mean, you could use your skill immediately after dropping burst, but let's be honest, you do need supports. Alright everybody, we have only one more thing to talk about. It's going to be teams, and the team that is going to be the best for Tartaglia, well, let's see. Bennett is boosting attack. Then you will have your hydro damage boosted by Kazuha, and one of the new characters, Shilonen, is going to decrease absolutely everything on enemies, and she's currently the best booster in the game. So this should probably be the best team that you can come up with for Tartaglia, and I used this team when I was, you know, at the end of this video trying to do some damage. The only thing that you can change, if you have Constellations, because I don't have Constellations on Furina, and she's boosting, let's say, exactly like Kazuha, something like that, or a little bit less, something a little bit less than Bennett and Kazuha. So if you have Constellations, definitely use Furina. If you don't have Constellations, and if you don't have some of these characters, you can also use Zhongli, because hey, he's going to help you and he's going to boost. Then Venti, if you have Elegy, definitely that's going to be perfect. When it comes to Shenhe, we all know normal and charge attack, skill and burst are boosted by her, so you can use her as well. Then you can use Raiden, because of her skill is going to get electrocharged all the time, so it's going to give you a little bit more damage boost. Raiden's going to help. Let me see, you can use Ganyu to freeze, you know, it's nothing special, but you also have Shenhe already, so yeah, it's not going to help that much. Yunjin is going to boost your normal attack, so she can help, but it's not that amazing. EM booster, Sucrose. I think it's almost everyone. I mean, you can't get that much. They made Beidou into the Tartaglia's team, and it was amazing. Xingqiu is going to boost your hydro damage a little bit as well, and with Shanling, I think that you will be able to even vaporize few times, because of her, the way that her burst ticks are working. I'm not some kind of guy that understands all of that and keeps the track of that, so yeah, you can use even Zhanling. But hey, if you have Constellations, this is going to be the best team. If you don't, well, I guess that Benny is going to boost just a little bit more than Furina. Alright everybody, that's going to be everything from this video, and I will see you in the next one after you watch a little bit of my damage, you know, from the Tartaglia himself.
Yeah. Wind strike.
Letting brave names echo.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Teamwork is trick.
Yeah.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Yeah.